Hey, what's going on, you guys? Like, welcome guys to the channel. Boy, Big Dog back with another one tape review today. I got one for My Hero Academia Season 5, Episode 8, which is probably the best episode. Which was the best episode of the season because this episode was fire, okay? Speaking of fire, let's get talk straight about Todoroki, who has some great character development in this episode because he's constantly seeing when with Endeavor telling him like you're not done. You can push past that. And then you have to push past it again. Yo, that right there was fire. Because you have the moment where his flames are just going crazy and him and Tetsutetsu are going at it and Tetsutetsu like, it's just a battle of endurance now because if I can beat you, that's just what it is. You know what I'm saying? What's gonna last longer, your flames or my hardening? And like Todoroki got the flames going. He got them going. Tetsu was nailing him in the stomach. It's just like a great fight. Like the intensity in that fight is top tier. Not even just that, because early in the episode we have Ida, who also like Ida makes you remember like how good he was this episode. Because one of the biggest things with Ida is I always talked about is like he's fast, but how fast is he really? Super speed. Super speed today. And he was so fast and Mudman was just like, I don't think I can beat him. So I'm just going to avoid him and deal with him later. We have Ojiro who actually gets saved by Ida because Kosei was on him. Kosei was, I'm gonna need Ojiro to run that one back because Kosei looked like he was about to go through Ojiro's stomach. I don't know if he's gonna just hit him and just spin him out, you know. But like he was dominating him. All right. So and that's Ojiro's like specialty is like hand to hand. And like but something just seemed weird with his tail. It's like he just kept something would happen with the tail where he just kept having to like grit his teeth and like he was in some serious pain. You have that and like you also have Tentacles who's fighting Pony and they're going at it and she, but that's what I liked about this episode because they really didn't make this no one-on-one thing. They did not make this no one-on-one thing at all because every person was involved in somebody else's fight that helped them towards the end. You have like I said, you have Ida coming to take Kosei and put him in jail. And then you have Ojiro who comes to help Tentacles, and he's got her locked. I mean, he got his Pony locked up, but she's like, "Oh, well, it's cool. Yeah, you don't have to do nothing." She uses a excellent strategy and uses her horns to project them right into the cage, so that Ojiro's out. You have Tentacles who's still like going and trying to help, and then you also back to Tetsutetsu versus Shoto. Because Shoto pulls down like I don't know, it's just like all of his flames, and like the heat intensified, and yet the heat wasn't like as dispersed as it usually is. He like had all that heat compiled into his fist. Tetsu stood no chance if he would have got hit, but Mudman's in the building, throws the attack off. Tetsu was already out at this point, but like he was finna take that shot because the heat had got too hot. Ida comes through and saves him, but before Ida grabs Shoto, he smokes Mudman. Like, I just like, yo, Ida's great. And like, Ida could have probably took one of them to jail and put him in a cage. Could have. But he starts back thinking about what his brother Ingenium said. And also what happened in his fight against Stain. Because the thing with Stain, instead of fighting, instead of like taking an injured person and leaving, he stayed there and fight because he wanted revenge. So he learned from that. He's just like, nah, I just have to get Todoroki to safety. Because he's thinking about, like, the one thing about Ida, he's thinking about it like a real situation. It's like, yo, he was calling them villains and everything. He's thinking about this like a real situation. So he gets Todoroki out. And before Mudman completely goes, he gets Tetsutetsu to knock over the building, so it's chasing after Soul. The building is melts, obviously. Ida's stuck under it because now that what's his name is unconscious, Mudman's unconscious, it hardens. Tetsu's out because he was drained from the flames of Todoroki. Todoroki's out too because like he used so much heat and like didn't get a chance to like cool off because he was sitting there fighting at the same time, so he couldn't do that. He's pushed out the way. Everybody's out, and the last person you have left, you have Tentacles and Pony. And this one, I'm just kind of like, I'm looking like, what are they gonna do now? Because I thought like, yo, if everybody just knocked out, that you're gonna be like, okay, it's over, it's a draw. I thought that's where the draw was gonna come in at. But Pony, realizing she couldn't win, flies everybody up. I say, yo. And Tentacles, I'm like, he can't. I'm like, is he finna show a way where he can like flap his arms and start flying? No. That just was it. That was the end of it. I was just like, yo, that was the best. Like, I do not like draws most of the time. Like I want either somebody win, somebody lose. But in this case, it's all about execution. When you execute something well, it does not matter. I completely forgot about the 20-minute time limit as well. I completely forgot about that. So you have a situation where it's just like, yeah, it's over. Nobody wins. But all the characters like got a newfound respect for each other because it's just like, yo, this was intense. Tetsu showed up like, yo, appreciate that. Ida's like apologized for not being fast enough. Todoroki apologized for like, no, I should have like used my flames. Mudman shows up like, yo, I can't wait to fight you guys again. Like all of them had different elements, but I do think certain characters are going to think back on this and be like, yo, I have to be better. I think Ojiro's probably might take this hard, and I think Tentacles might take this hard too. I think they might be the two that, like, there are certain characters I'm just thinking to myself, I know down the road they're going to think back to this and be like, yo, I could have helped my friends more. And that's Ojiro, Tentacle, Tokuyomi, Yayu Rozu. I really think Yayu Rozu is taking it, going to take it hard too. So, and we don't know what else everybody else is going to do, but like I thought the episode was great. I have to watch it again. I can't wait to watch it dubbed. Oh man, can't wait to really watch it dubbed so I can just enjoy it like I usually do. But I thought this was great. Not only that, I'm excited to see the next episode because, like I said, I thought we got some good character development from Ida. Well, we seen some good character progression from Ida and some good character development for Shoto. I'm hoping I get something like that with Bakugo because I feel like Bakugo character has been the same, and I feel like his character's been annoying for so long. I have to see this character like develop or like step into his own to do something, be different. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily have to change the essence of who he is, but I just have to see some kind of development from him. You know what I'm saying? Rather than just being, I want to be strong. I'm angry. I really hope we see something from that next episode. But overall, I thought the episode was fantastic. Yeah. So you guys let me know what y'all thought about it down in the comments. Hit that like button, subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching the video. Hope you guys staying safe, and I'll catch up with you guys later. Peace.